Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. The Jaguars will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many...
Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So South Alabama's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Jaguars send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. A little release to the back. Runs through a tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. To throw, it's Hollins. Here's a heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete to the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Little. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Navy was anything but dominant today, but the midshipmen are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elkhart. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap it to the back. Finding an escape route. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get much done on that front. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out to the back. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Dukes line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hollins. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Made a defender miss. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle. and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
The Jaguars have this offense rolling. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Jaguars! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd.
Set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Little. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Dukes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, James Listen.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? Well, a lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw. It's Hollins. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's Scott. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Right on the money. And he will score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and Wilson
Breaks into the open. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Hollins. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Graham. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
From the gun, the running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The run to the left. Got room to work. Oh, he got loose. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. A first down for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Off the play fake on first down. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Caught behind the line. It's Green. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. He's looking to throw on third and short. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. And the Dukes will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graham. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Dumps it off in the flats.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on third down. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of put. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. He's got him. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Jaguars will send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more hit. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior, going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hollins. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. Handoff from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And we are all tied up here in the fourth.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Hollins. Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just keep slinging it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll move the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Lanning. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Lanning. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. And back to the air on second down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Green. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Dukes! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Hollins. Got his man quickly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Offense will use a timeout, 19 seconds left in the game. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw, it's incomplete. No time to waste here, they've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Makes the grab on the left. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down. Lost one deep down the right side. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He'll try to take it back. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Wants to go up top on first down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that.